King Tracks.
I've been chasing that like a running back. I got that shit, hey, you running back. I'm next to do it. We not with that beef, we don't get into it. If we pull up, pop out, they know what we doing. I soldier my features like Soldier Slim. All through they do hilarious, they be Soldier Slim. Let up, try.
Alright, man, you already know, man. We getting straight to the show, man. I'm your boy, Marlavella Shakur. I'm your moderator.
It's your
I got
boy,
my brothers in the building.
Lafayette Chris in the building. I'm all early on the end.
KSPN, what it is, though, what up?
Comment with Trap God, how's it going?
Man, y'all already know we're going to get straight to the first topic, man. I need to know, was Jokic the worst MVP decision the NBA ever made? I'm going to start with Trap Guy, go to K, and then go with Chris. You heard me? Gonna get right to it. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. How the hell the Joker win MVP? How the hell he win that shit? And he was a 6 seed. And I understand Westbrook did something we couldn't believe. And I understand, man, we seen that shit. We couldn't believe it. He fucked around and got a triple-double. He fucked around and got him a triple-double. But guess what? That shit don't mean nothing. That shit don't mean nothing.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Joker, he didn't have his point guard and shit. Yeah, I know. Jerome Grant, yeah, he left and shit. But it's cool, though. Yeah, it's cool, though. And guess what? He didn't deserve that shit. Yeah, I know he had all the stats and shit. High-flying stats and shit. We don't give a fuck about that. Stats and shit. Yeah, all that analytical shit, it don't mean in basketball. You gotta have your eye test when you watching basketball. Yeah.
Let's go, K.
Okay, say that. You see, it's kind of cool, you know, niggas to anoint, but wait, MVP, he definitely deserved that shit because he was running the point. Damn, the number 5, running the one having fun toying with niggas at his own speed. Indeed, it was not supersonic, but it was really slow. And when he went through that bitch, you know he was throwing them bows. No, wait, you had to negate. Like Shaq said, it's the others, kind of like you was the Gross Sisters, but he ain't have his brothers. But you see, you got to kind of perceive what he don't got. You adding value to the team when you really don't got a lot.
Oh, saying I ain't got no value. He's saying that they play me like really the Joker. Show you why they really call me the Joker. I'ma show you why they really call me the Joker. All these niggas fell off. Who they had was me. Carrying on my whole motherfucking team. Put them on my back. I'ma bring them there. It's just bad that I'm playing the Warriors in the first year. But it's all good cause they know it's me. The people's champ, that's why they gave me MVP. Joel, yeah, I played the whole seed. You wanna be me, but you just can't be. I see they got people like Jimmy wanna be me, but you can't be, cause you stuck in Miami and you're trying to be the Heat. But you got that water that cooled your ass off, and you see, I don't even know, you're gonna come out the second seed.
Come out the second seed. You already know it's a legacy. So we talking about disappointment, and we talking about the worst MVP decision that they anointed. I could say Joker, but I'm like, I'd rather say Nash and how they got Kobe robbed, you know, because Kobe was the true one, because he was fighting allegations, shit, like they wouldn't do it. Hey, but you know what's the truth? you know what's the truth. Hey, somebody got no man. What we really gotta do is crazy, man. But you already
Hey,
know that shit
look,
true.
lead a beat. Let me come back. I'm gonna bounce back. Run it
it,
back.
it was over, man.
Oh,
But
all right.
man, I
But
had a
look,
call.
check
It's
this
cool.
out, man.
That's damn.
My hair flip.
Brian
Yeah,
got
but
robbed. Kobe got robbed. I mean, you know, they have a few people that got stolen out the MVP. But this year, I cannot say that Joker ain't the MVP. Devin Booker, you didn't do enough from it to say that you're MVP no matter how you're scoring your whole team on. You didn't do enough for me. I'm by myself on this island. I got the Nuggets to this seed by myself on this island. There's nobody that's doing it. And then I'm back to back with it. And I'm not missing no games for nothing. Points is consistent. Rebounds consistent. My assist is consistent. My game is consistent. I mean, you can't put the fact that he's losing to the Warriors on him. The Warriors is a motherfucking powerhouse team. Anybody would be scared to play the
yeah, but
Warriors the first round.
does that make him the worst MVP decision the NBA
No,
ever made
no. The
in history?
worst decision NBA ever made is giving Steph a unanimous MVP.
Oh, hold up now.
You don't get no unanimous MVP stuff when Brian was balling his ass off that year, and they just didn't want to put Brian's name up in there because, I could give it to LeBron every year, so why just not do? Let's just take him off the ballot. Same thing it was with Jordan. You could get it every year. We just gonna have to take him off the ballot. That's some fuck shit. That's some fake shit. If I'm the best player that year, killing that year is my motherfucking MVP. You know how many years in a row Kobe was supposed to get MVP? A lot of players back to back to back. I don't. If you can't take the crown from it, then y'all just can't get it. And for regular season, and that's not including finals MVP. You know, for whoever go to the finals. So regular season MVP don't mean shit to me. It's all about the finals MVP. If you carried your team all the way to the playoff, through the playoffs, got them motherfuckers to the finals, and you balled out all throughout the finals, and you get the MVP with the ring, that means something. That means a whole lot.
The reason
So, go
why
ahead.
I say he's probably the worst pick as MVP is because now everything is so analytical now. People are just looking at stats and statistics and analytics, and they said that Jokic had the highest PER of any big man in the NBA history.
How you get stats?
No, let him finish. Let him finish.
How
Let him
do you
finish.
get
Let him
stats?
finish. He's digging his grave. Let him finish.
So
Let him finish.
so because so when I look at the eye test, right? Joker is an excellent player, great player, but he was not as dominant as Embiid or Giannis. Okay, not as dominant.
Man,
Not as dominant.
I'm going on mute.
you take Chris Middleton out.
He wasn't
The Bucks.
he wasn't as dominant as Embiid or Giannis. Giannis averaged cusp of 30, 10, and 8. Okay.
Hey,
Embiid won the scoring title, right?
but that don't mean
As a
shit.
center,
That
correct?
don't mean the scoring title don't mean shit to me because LeBron
Yeah,
already
but I'm
won
saying,
it in my eyes.
what I'm saying. But you can't just use analytics to justify MVP. And plus, Jokic was a 6 seed. You can't give it.
The seed no matter.
You cannot. Yes, it does matter. It
No,
does
seed
matter.
no matter.
You
You
cannot.
could
Yes,
be
it
the
does.
first. You could be the number one
listen,
seed and not make it to the finals.
the only person that was a 6 seed that won the MVP other than Jokic was Russell Westbrook, and because he did something that we've never seen before, other in the past 50 years of the NBA, which is average triple.
Hey, you could
I
be.
got a question. I got a
That's the only
question.
reason why Russell Westbrook won that MVP.
I got a question. So in today's game, right, you have such thing as, point forward, and point center. Can you name another big man that averaged double-digit assists?
The average double-digit assists?
Mm-hmm.
No, I cannot think of one.
Now, when it comes to the term of MVP, most valuable player, now we just had a conversation about the West being harder than the East, so-called, right?
Mhm.
Now, the two people that you saying are the MVP of this year are both in the same conference. Now, you're talking about dominant. Are we talking about dominant style of play? Because I think if I can get about 25, 10, and 10 on average, ain't that Braun numbers?
Ron 30,
I'm just
bro.
making sure.
Brian 30, Brian 30
No,
club.
what say Sharp say? 28, 10, and 10? So you got
Mhm.
25, 10, and 10. So I'm just making sure you're adding value to your team when you don't have your number one point guard, who's an all-star, by the way. You don't have your number one scorer, who's 6'10", and who I don't even that nigga can shoot.
I am motherfucker.
But see, the thing is, you're diminishing value based on the eye test of the play. It doesn't matter as long as it goes in, right? Whether I dunk on you or I shoot a little jumper, is it not 2 points or 3 points?
Still the same thing. Analytics.
So you're saying Joel Embiid is dominant because he started putting niggas on the box, right? This year. This is this year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Joel Embiid.
Now, Giannis, they're in the same conference. And like y'all said earlier, the West is harder than the East. So do you think if you put the Bucks and the 76ers in the West, what seed you think they'll get?
They'll probably either be Giannis probably be maybe fourth seed.
What would the 76ers be?
76 would probably be maybe fifth seed. Probably about 4.
No,
If-
we're not doing. Anyway,
If you put
no,
the Bucks
sir.
in the
No.
West,
And look, and think about this. Think about this. Now the other night, Jokic did ball out. Now it was tonight. He dropped 37, right? They extend the series longer, right? Okay, now look. Now before this game tonight or today, all right, Draymond Green had Jokic in handcuffs.
no, I can't say that.
He did it.
He did have Jokic in handcuffs.
Question for you.
He did.
Draymond Green is
Question.
6'6". Jokic is 7 foot.
Question. So I'm just making sure we're talking about Draymond Green, who's always on the ballot for Defensive Player of the Year.
But he's 6'6".
So then, it don't look what Marcus Smart doing to fucking KD.
He's 6'6". And
So,
Jokic and
Marcus Smart, and KD.
Hey,
Okay, look. Okay, so all right. Now, KD.
He's sending two niggas. He's sending two niggas at.
Now, the way to stop KD is to get physical with KD. KD does not.
That's not the point. We're talking about height difference. We're talking about height difference.
That's not.
Now,
That's not
let's be
what's
real.
stopping KD.
Now let's be real. Let's be real. You can have a small body and long arms, right?
Yeah.
So if you 6'9" with a 7'2" wingspan, ain't that like you 7'2" or like about 7 feet? If you're jumping?
Yeah, they give you some height on you.
Okay. And we're talking about somebody who's always on the Defensive Player of the Year ballot, locking somebody up.
So name me. So if Joel Embiid was playing against Draymond Green, he would destroy Draymond Green.
No.
And you know this.
No.
Is that based on style of play?
No.
Yes.
He would
style of
not.
play.
I watched
Now,
this
like I
year's
said,
76ers play the Golden State Warriors, and he did not destroy Draymond Green.
That's why I said when you talk about dominant, you can be dominant, but you don't have to yam on niggas.
Hey, Joel.
The nigga averaged 25, 10, and 10.
But the first two games of that series, Draymond Green cooked them up.
All right, let me ask you this: would you call Tim Duncan a dominant player?
Yes.
Was he
I
dunking
call
on
him
people?
the most dominant finesse player because his game was finesse. It wouldn't.
Was he a over the top player?
He was an over the top. He wasn't dunking on nobody. He
was a fundamental. He was fundamental.
Big fundamental. A nice little hook shot.
Born to watch. The eye test on Tim Duncan is horrible. I don't want to watch Tim Duncan.
But Jokic's not Tim Duncan.
But I'm not saying. But I'm just going off of his argument. His argument was the eye test. The eye test could deceive you at times, and you won't realize how good a player really is based on The eye test.
And mind you, we're talking about a team sport here and an individual award.
You can even say this: if James Harden didn't go to the 76ers, would they be in the seating they had? No.
What?
I
If
mean,
James Harden didn't go to the 76ers,
James Harden really only had really three good games,
man.
in my opinion.
Hey, not
Those
take this,
first three that he got
take
there?
the scoring out. Take his scoring out. He's not scoring like he was, but he got Joel Embiid's mental on a whole nother world. He got Joel confident. Man, I watched the way he was throwing. I never seen Joel so confident to grab the ball and dunk it. Like, he never moved with another player the way he moved with James Harden. The whole team react to James Harden like so comfortable. Like he made that team do what they doing, bro. The way he played, just his style of play. He not scoring worth the shit. Like, he not James Harden in Houston. And that's a good thing. Because now he a distributor, which he been, but the team is like, man, I never seen Philly move the way they moved. I could give Philly a case. They got a chance to go to the fucking finals.
Is that because of James Harden or Tyrese Maxey and Tobias Harris?
Man, that's because of the way when James Harden came, Tobias Harris and Maxey game elevated too since James Harden came.
Now let's be honest. Honest.
I'm being
not
honest.
Giannis, honest.
I'm being very
now let's
honest.
be honest. If Ben Simmons was on the court, how many assists you think he'll dish out?
If Ben Simmons was on the court, they wouldn't be playing the same.
He'll probably dish close to 10 to 12.
But
Close to 10.
But they wouldn't be playing the same.
Let me finish. Now, if Ben Simmons is on the court, we can say that he can dish out assists. We can compare assists, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, just making sure we can compare assists. So we can say they both average about 10 assists a game.
You could,
close to it. We're going to say 9, 8.8, 10. So we just going to say
they both get their assists up there.
Right, okay. So you got somebody who shoots the three versus somebody who will go down there and dunk on you. See, that's when the eye test comes in. You feel me?
Not only shoots the three, he got some. The difference of the game is he elevated the confidence of the big man. He took the big man. Yes, he
Joel
did.
Embiid was playing like this the whole season, was he not?
No, he was not playing like he playing now. The way I watched it, no, he was playing.
The reason that the 76ers are winning right now is because of Tyrese Maxey and Tobias Harris.
James Harden got that.
All right,
what was the first move that Joel tried?
I gotta get y'all to go to the next topic.
What was the first move Joel Embiid pull off when James Harden got there? The step back three the first game, he couldn't get it. The second game, what he did, he perfected his step back, his James Harden.
Point. Okay, so we're going to say that. But guess what? It's footage of fucking Joel Embiid doing that shit to Jason Tatum.
Man.
So just because you don't do shit in the game don't mean that you don't do it.
Hey.
Okay, but I got to get to your final words on it.
Like I said, when it comes to value, you feel me? And it can be great value, you know, because he can add great value to the MVP. Your team is the 6th seed in a harder conference without your all-star point guard and your number one scorer, and you still got into the playoffs. Not the play-in, the playoff. Averaging about 25, 10, and 10. So that's why I say, even though I said Jimmy, you know what I'm saying, but they weren't going to give it to him, so we got to go with who up there. Jokic, that's why I said he deserves it.
But the question was,
why he's not the worst MVP?
Was he the worst MVP the NBA ever?
No.
Okay, so who was your worst MVP? Why wasn't Jokic?
Steve Nash when they robbed Shaq.
He took that out. Yeah, that's the one I had, bro. That's the one
when you got a man, when you got a man in his feelings for 20 years.
Hey.
They had this nigga on the couch. They had Ernie counsel this nigga. Y'all seen it? It was the nigga was laying down.
You know, I went Google.
It was a blonde-headed little white boy
shit,
running around.
You know, we not the only one that say that shit though, bro. That was the worst move the NBA pulled was robbing Shaq of that MVP.
So what's your last words on the trap?
I say Jokic because of how the analytics have
You just racist, man.
Yeah,
has
man.
has basically put no, for real. No, the analytics have basically like really put Joker on a pedestal when he really should not. I'm not
No,
taking
No,
nothing away
man.
from Joker. He's a great player. I'm not taking nothing from him. But the analytics have put him into a place where he does not belong.
I feel you. I hear you, but I can't feel
What
that.
about you? What about you, Chris?
Man, no, man. No, man. That man handling his business for his team. Hey, if it wasn't for the fact of for him, they would be losing no matter which way it go. If he was injured and the other two was on the court, they would win, but not as many games because you still need a big man to be dominant in the NBA.
Because look, Jokic will be the very first MVP candidate to lose in the first round.
Okay.
No, he wouldn't be. James Harden.
No, James Harden won the MVP.
James Harden was MVP.
He was in the running.
He was
in the running, but he never won. But we gotta get to the next topic, man.
He didn't win that MVP that year.
man, I can't believe it. Man, you racist, bro. You just racist. White men can't jump. Black nigga do the same thing. And I'm just saying. Nobody plays point center.
Okay, we go. Okay, all right, man. We're gonna go straight to the next topic, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Man. Damn, man. What the fuck the topic?
Earl Spence,
Terrence Crawford, and the white boy.
I'm glad y'all here, cause y'all know me. Look, man, the liquor talk. It's my birthday, y'all. If y'all ain't know, you know what I'm saying? The liquor talk.
Happy birthday,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna talk about Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. Who y'all think gonna win? Y'all predictions on it? Why? We're gonna start off with Chris. We're gonna go with K, and then we're gonna end it with Kamai, the trap guy. I'm trying to get his name right. But I'm gonna call it trap guy till this. Trap guy. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna start off with Chris, go to K, then the trap guy. You know what I'm saying? What's y'all predictions? Errol Spence versus T. Crawford, man.
Gloves up, man. They said that I'm ready. I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm holding it. Come get it from me. Huh. You can't take it. Look. You think he going the distance, but I really don't think. He think he gon' get my belt, I really don't think. He think he can take these hands, I really don't think. About to beat the ring up with his motherfucking face. Goddamn, nigga, can you see this? I'm moving fast. Can you really feel this? I'm hitting hard. Could you really take this? When I break your jaw, they might call the law and say he really did this. Man, I'm on the move. Everybody know I'm moving. Got my pack up and my kids and we doing it. Got the name on my back, Crawford movement. Everybody wanna play, but they know I ain't playing. Hands heavy, hitting them hard, call it bricks in the glove. Hands heavy, hitting them hard, feeling like bricks in my gloves. Knocking out niggas, putting picks on their mug. Got their ass looking like
Let's go,
You
K.
throwing haymakers, I'm the Crimson Chin, but not just to keep you in suspense. I'm talking Errol Spence, but you see, not just to keep you in suspense, but I just had to suspend just to not to sin. Hold up, had to get my thought, and I had to let you know. See, you might got a little bit better reach, but I got a chin though. You see, you ain't never fought no nigga that's just like me. You see, I got the stamina, the endurance, no Gatorade, G. So when you see me, we gon' have to go about 8 of them bitches. Looking at your stat, it kind of like that nigga 626. It's kind of like an experiment. But then I'm gonna let bro just elaborate on the experiment.
Let's go.
Hey, Yeah. Hey.
Let's go trap.
Hey, Terrence Crawford, man, he don't have a chin though. But Earl Spence, man, he gonna rock that man chin though. Hey, just like a Pez Candy, he gonna shoot up to the sky though. You already know, man. Earl Spence got them hands though. He gonna walk around the ring and he gonna do his thing. Yeah, believe. You already know he gonna come out with that championship ring, WC. Real Monster Classic, man. You already know Earl Spence is that man with the hands. Just like Floyd Mayweather, he a defensive champion. You already know he gonna come with that thing, defensive champion. Terrence Crawford ain't ready for the smoke.
But
You
look,
already know Earl Spence coming with that smoke.
35-0, 28 knockouts, they all for show. You know how it go. I'ma hit you with the blow. Then you gon' go by the 5th round, that's for sure. Saying I ain't got no 10, but you ain't got no hands, and we all know. White boy, call the cops. My hands going on his face, they going hot. Beating him up, I'm in the parking lot. Call the boy a slaughterhouse, the way the boy body dropped.
It's kind of crazy. I hear your words. You know the gift of the gab, but you see this white boy got a chin and he got a fucking jab. So do me a favor, and you know I'm not just orthodox. I can switch the style up just like a motherfucking paradox.
Yeah, I feel you. But just know 28-0 on the knockouts. 38-0 on my record. I ain't standing there for no nigga, not never.
31, I believe it's what, 31?
31-0 or 35-0.
No, I'm
35. Alexa, what's Terrence Crawford record?
Terrence Crawford has a record of 38 wins and no losses, with 28 wins by knockout.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
If I'm not mistaken, hey Alexa. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this nigga got 27 knockouts.
28 knockouts.
I'm talking about Earl Spence.
Oh, let me get that out for you.
Earl Spence.
Hey Alexa, what's
if I'm
Earl
not
Spence
mistaken,
record?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Saber.org, Earl was the talk of the town, hitting .340 with 33 homers and 100.
Oh man, get out of here, Alexa. Alexa clown that nigga too.
That's cool. That's hard. That's hard. That was hard.
Bro,
that was hard.
Even Alexa know he gonna lose.
Terrence is an average kid, and he don't got a chin. Just think about it. This nigga want to end his fights within 5 to 6 rounds.
Hey, bro, you know what that is? You know what that is?
5 to 6 rounds.
I gotta beat you in a certain amount of time to get my bonus. Me and my dude,
right.
dude in the back bet it.
Right.
He told me knock him out by 6, and it's $100K. And if I knock him out by 7, I gotta pay $100K. So I'm gonna beat him in 6.
You gotta pay. So what's gonna happen when it go 9 and 8?
Oh man, I might have to beat him in 6 because I'm losing money, man.
You're gonna have to beat him in 6. See, now whose fault is that? Because last time I checked, it's somebody across the ring, and you know, last time I checked, his chin's kind of fucked up.
Hey man.
Yeah, he been knocking niggas
chin.
out.
Weak chin.
Hey man.
Bro.
You gotta hit me,
chin,
man. You gotta hit me,
what
man.
You mean?
You gotta get that power off, man.
But see that's his thing though.
It ain't just about to quit.
He doesn't have long fights. All Earl Spence has to do is draw the fight out.
And that's not going. Man, you run around the ring. I'm gonna stand on the side of the ring, get my wind up, let you run up, punch you upside your head. You gonna swing. I'm gonna dodge. I'm gonna punch upside the head. You gonna run, and I'm gonna watch it. You gonna come back. I'm gonna punch upside the head. I'm gonna Floyd Mayweather you the whole fight.
That's punch you. You're not him.
That's what he gonna do.
You sure?
He 28. Hey, you don't be 38-0 with 28 knockouts without having no type of strategy on knocking a motherfucker out. That mean you.
So that means
you got a strategy.
That means 10 of those was technical knockouts.
10 of them was TKOs. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta
So
have some type
then
of strategy on knocking a
27
motherfucker out.
knockouts and 28 knockouts.
Hey, if you got
Yeah, yeah.
27,
Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. In the boxing game, if your name like that, you get more fights.
You get more fights.
that's because I knock out this many niggas.
Bro, the thing that we can compare is knockouts. One of them got 28.
What about
One of them got
record?
27.
Hey,
Is
Alexa,
it his fault?
what's Earl
Is it?
Spence's boxing record?
Here's something I found on the web. According to LATimes.com, his record is 24-1-1.
24 and 1
knockouts.
and 21 knockouts. Come on, man. You ain't got no 27. You 24. You just got 24 fights, man. I'm 38 in the game. I'm so old in the game. I've been mixing cocaine with a pirate.
Is it his? So it's his fault. So it's his fault that his name won't blowing up like talking about.
Is it his fault? His camp not getting him the fights he deserved to be getting to be.
I
to
ain't
be where
trying
I'm
to hear
at.
that shit.
Hey,
You
and
already know.
boxing-
You come on,
and
man.
boxing is
Come
all
on,
about.
man.
If I'm the boxer, I can't go out there and say I want to fight. It's up to my management to persuade the other motherfucker who better than me, or on the record better than me, to
Well-
get them to fight me. And if they don't,
And
and
that
if they
comes
know I'm
along
better
with
than
what?
them,
What does that come along
you
with?
know what that come
A
along
name.
with? But you have to
That
go.
comes along with a name.
But you have to go beating on
The
niggas
nigga older
bigger than
too.
you. You have to go beating on motherfuckers bigger than you to get a name. And then once you start knocking motherfuckers out bigger than you, the big name per people don't want to fight you.
See the thing
They
with
ducking
boxing
you.
now. See the thing with boxing nowadays than what it was back then. Like when jokers like Roy Jones Jr. was boxing, they went for the top dog. They didn't care what was going on. Now these days, you pick who you want to fight.
Yeah,
right?
they hand picking their fighters. You
hand picking fights.
So you get to fight a beast or a bitch.
Can we say Terrence Crawford got those 38 wins by him picking lesser opponents?
No, because that came before. He was getting them knockouts before they started doing that bullshit. They'll always, matter of fact, they always pick their fighters. They always pick who the boxer's gonna fight. And this is how it go. In the boxing game is no way for show. I'ma get a list of niggas who I can fight. And I'ma knock out the weakest niggas on that list. And I'ma build my name off that shit.
Muhammad
and then
Ali.
I fight a nigga name with that shit. I'ma swing fast like I'm the bumblebee. I'ma hit your ass like you can't see the butterfly. That's me. I'm smoking, hands on Smoky Joe. Nigga knowing that the way it go. Don't play for show.
Roy Jones.
I'm going so great. I'm the greatest man. Roy Jones, he's so off the chain. The way he did the chicken dance, the way he put his hands behind his back, he leaned in and he snapped. The way he
Victor
stole the
Ortiz.
music from the BR dude,
Yes, sir.
that was whack. And Victor Ortiz, that's for sure a jack. I don't like that nigga, that's for sure a whack. He can go and catch his ass in the stadium smoking crack. And I'm being real.
Oscar De La Hoya.
Hey, look, Oscar, that's my dog. He went hard. He stayed balling with my boy, and that was so stupid, dog. Oscar made a name off of being a pretty boy. Oscar beat niggas up and stayed pretty, boy. But
Terrence
Noah
Crawford.
Hopkins tried to get in it, but he couldn't. But Terrence Crawford, man, we beating niggas like they sugar. And I'm fighting a dude named Spence, man. We gonna give him a G-string at the end of this and tell him he's a bitch. But I'm hitting hard like my dog Watts. Coming through 5 in on the clock. Hold on, what you talking? Say you like the box? Rolly about to get his ass knocked the fuck out.
So
Hey, man, what y'all think, though?
we gonna go to y'all final words on it, man. Who y'all think gonna win out of Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, man? I'm gonna go with Chris first. Who do you think gonna win, man, and why?
Can't go against greatness, bruh. I was proven time and time again. If you got that record like that, that means something. His knockout for Spence is on time. It's a 6-7 round time.
What about you, K?
You racist too, man.
They both. Y'all know they both black, right?
Nah, I know. I know Spence. Black.
He racist. I don't care.
But
He don't look
Spence,
like it.
but
He
Spence,
racist.
but Spence about to be like this.
Spence from Dallas, man.
Spence about to be like this. Night night. You know why? You know why? Crawford got him, bro.
If you can only take so much in a certain amount of time, and your fights average between a certain amount of rounds, you can gather so-called analytics and say that, you know,
Okay.
about the sixth round, that's when he's gonna do what he got to do.
Let me ask you, how many of his fights went past that round? Past the fifth round?
Hey, look, y'all remember Dave Chappelle when he was like, "I thought you was my black brother." Don't be asking me a question like that.
10. Look. I'm gonna tell you how many. 10 fights went past that timing.
So, and how many he won?
All of them.
Hey, so I'm just
So
saying.
are all knockouts built the same?
I'm saying if he proves he can go past the fifth round and still be
10,
effective.
30.
You average.
See,
If you playing baseball, right? And every time you get up out of every 3 hits, it's a home run. Is that my fault? That I'm slapping that bitch out the park? So out of every 5 fights, 3 people get knocked the fuck out. Matter of fact, 3.5 people get knocked out of every 5 fights.
What about you, Trap Guy?
I'm going with Earl Spence because all he has to do
Just knock him out.
Is wait the fight out. That's it.
Man, that's hard to do, bro. That's hard to do.
Because I understand it's hard, but I'm saying that's all he has to do. Because if you win your fights at an average of 5-6 rounds, 7, 8, 9 rounds, you're done, bro. That's all Earl Spence has to do.
You know what I noticed about Crawford?
Terrence Crawford's stamina is weak, and his chin is really, really weak.
I can't say Terrence stamina. I can't say his stamina weak. Cause you know what he do? If he want to knock you out by a certain round, he start pressing on you.
Because look, if you're a knockout artist, and you're always going for that one punch, that one hit,
He's not going for that one hit.
Punch.
That's not what he go for. He gonna get you in a blend. He gonna let you think he got it. And by the time you notice, he like the magic man. He gonna be right in front of you. By the time you notice, he gonna disappear and then poof, and you're on your back. You're like,
all Earl has to do, use his jab.
Earl Spence better keep him on the left side. That's what he better do.
All I'm gonna say is,
I might go try that bitch.
Yeah, it do look nice. I ain't gonna lie. I do look nice. I'm not gonna lie.
You bust
but
my head
if I gotta put my 2 cents in it, man, I'm gonna say
Kroger's.
You know, cause I am just a moderator. I don't. But if I do put my 2 cents in, I'm gonna go with Spence, man. I like the underdog, and you know, he from the South, man. You know, it's a different fight in the South. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a different. But we're gonna go to the next topic, man.
I like Spence style.
And Spence is more of a defensive fighter like Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be hard for Crawford to hit him. You know what I'm saying? And like for his punch, when he do hit him, it's gonna be hard for his punches to be effective because of Spence's defense. So when he do connect, it won't be as powerful as it should be when he do connect.
Ooh, y'all see that score? Ooh. That's what I'm talking.
You know, but I'm putting my 2 cents in. But we're gonna get to the next topic, man, you know. But we're gonna go to we got a little face off, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go straight to it, man. Hey. Who better? Who's more important to their team? Pat Beverly or Ja Morant?
Oh, that's a good one. Who go first?
K.
Turn me up a little bit. when it comes to grassroots, niggas had to get it out the mud, but you know he does what he does. I'm talking about Pat Beverly. He's a New York State of mind kind of state. It's like an Empire State, but it's not the dark side, kind of like the Empire State. No, wait, he's a kind of grand wizard, but it ain't on some Mason. He's not a grand wizard. Thinking about niggas' mentality, fatality there in the playoffs, all because of his mentality. They said we needed the dog, so let him off the leash. And my nigga is just like eating some fucking teeth. That means it's some weird shit that don't make sense. But when it come together, it'll have you in suspense. But then after that, I really gotta say, you know, Pat Beverly's more important than John Morant, though.
I like Bev more important than Morant, but I can't believe that. I think without Giant team would be able to do that. I know Pat, he a dog, and every dog got a bark, and every dog got a scratch, and every dog gotta get his way to the top. But I know right now that Ja, real dog, he the alpha dog, he really on top. Without his team, I think they would really flop. Ja went number 2 when he was supposed to go number 1. They got a fat nigga that went number 1, and I wish we really didn't get that nigga, son. You know, I can't really say his name. I don't want to throw no shade, but I really wish we had Ja instead of Zion, man. So to me, John Merrick way more important than Pat Beverly. Pat Beverly been on like 4 different teams. Niggas really don't want the dog. They really be getting rid of the dog. They be like, he got fleas.
Saying he got fleas, that's kind of disrespectful. Do me a favor and put some respect on his name. You got to think about who he got traded for, man. I mean, CP3, that nigga's out the door. And then anyway, he had to know it was a store when he went to the Clippers. No, wait, he want no stripper. Locking shit up. And you know he almost make the All-Star team wait just off his D. But you see, like I said, Pat Beverly. But just look at the Memphis Grizzlies, you see. Looking at their team, he's really better. But one nigga came in the trade and then they got better.
Hey, the trade, then they got better. One came in the trade, then they got better. But look, we didn't need nobody to come in the trade because we was going to get better. We was ready to elevate the way I escalate, the way I throw the ball up and dunk in their face. When I'm playing in the game, this was an all-star game. They said, man, he really could win the dunk contest doing that bullshit, man. They just don't understand. I'm so off the chain, the way I could get it and hit it, man. I drill him from the 3 like, you know it's me. I could guard him up and I could hit him with the D. Like, hold on, we going to put him on lockdown. We going to just shut him down. You know it's me, JM. My dad be at the game steady giving me props, saying, son, go ahead and give him all that you got. So Carl Anthony Towns, tell your daddy get ready to wear my jersey, because we about to leave y'all in the motherfucking flurry. You see the way we been balling it so off the chain. So Pat Bev, I'ma give you a pat on the head, man, and say you a good little dog. You did your thing, and you know that we a real big dog. You ever seen a car so cane? That's me, man. The way I step so Eric direct, man.
All right, so why Pat Beverly?
Why Pat Beverly? First off, now we can all agree that every team has to have a dog, correct?
Arf.
Right. So when it comes to the Memphis Grizzlies, excuse me, their record is actually better without Ja. Fact. They have a better team. Fact. What?
No.
They have a better record
team,
without Ja.
No, they don't have no better record without Ja.
I'm telling you, bro. That's been the major topic. That's been the major topic of why he shouldn't get MVP, because he got Desmond Bain, Kyle Anderson, Brandon Clark, Steven Adams, what's Dylan Brooks, Jared Jackson Jr. Do I need to keep going? Because they go 10 and 12 deep.
Hey, but still mentioning all that without having a leader, without having somebody who give y'all the will to want to do that shit, they wouldn't be doing it. Without Ja putting them on notice like he did, without him, he made All-Star. Who went to the All-Star on that team other than Ja Morant? Nobody.
What I'm saying is that for a nigga to get bounced around and find the right spot, you know, because see, understandable, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be a number 2 overall draft pick, right?
That's true.
But this nigga traveled from the Euro League, went through the G League, all of that shit to get onto the Rockets, Clippers, and then he ended up, you know what I'm saying?
I can't say
on the Grizzlies. I'm sorry, I'm high. But this is what I'm saying. We talking about mentality, right?
You're right. I can't sit here and
Ja,
say that Pat
Ja.
Bev
Okay,
not a
if
dog.
Ja's mentality was so good, why did he get 4 fouls in the first quarter?
Hey, everybody fuck up.
Everybody fuck up. Everybody fuck up.
Everybody fuck up. But look, that's how I'm gonna look at it. If you're gonna be a dog, you gotta be the biggest dog. You know what I'm saying? So if you gonna do it, then you gotta be on notice. So everything Ja Morant do is on notice. See, Patrick Beverly gotta come with antics to get on notice. Ja Morant just
What
plays
do you
game.
mean?
Like he
What do you mean?
gotta come with that aggressive bullshit, like that shit he be pulling off to keep his name, like, you know, for people to be like, nobody's scared of Pat Beverly. How Russell hit him with that? Patrick Beverly, man, that's the most underrated defensive
So
player ever to me.
so let me get this straight. Somebody who's made first team all defense,
He
second
made
team all defense. Sorry.
second team.
Second team all defense. Sorry. Who's widely known around the league as a lockdown defender.
Not all the time.
Right. So question. If you score 42, right? How you score that 42, is that important?
It's sometimes. Because I could
Sometimes.
score,
So
because you
if
could
you
score
score
quiet
42 points,
42, or you could score 42 just being
okay,
like 21 in the
right,
first quarter.
right, that's what I'm saying. So if let's say, for example, because if I'm not mistaken, I think he took 38 shots to get 42 points.
Who, Ja?
No, I'm talking about Russell Westbrook.
Man,
He's an underrated defender, but you took 38 shots to get 42 points.
that's because Russell Westbrook shoot like that anyway. Look at it. All
What?
right, that's how I look at it.
He was locking KD up
For how long? Well, look what happened to him.
in series. Bro, when you think about guards who guard, you think about Drew Holiday.
Look
You
last
think about
year
Drew Holiday,
when he was with
Marcus
the
Smart.
Timberwolves.
Look
last year when he was with the Timberwolves last year. Yeah, look last year when
All
he was
right.
with the Timberwolves.
Okay.
Let me get you.
If you're looking at it like that,
Let me get y'all final 15 on it. Final 15 seconds on the cake.
Okay. So once again, like I said, if you're talking about elevating mentalities and stuff, how many teams has he been on? Understandable. Everybody can't be a number 2 overall pick. But at the end of the day, you got him into the play-in tournament. And if I'm not mistaken, ain't the series tied up 2-2?
Is it?
It's 3-1?
It's 3-1 Memphis.
All right. Your final 15, Chris.
I said Ja Morant is a bigger player to this team because of the confidence he gives his team from his swag. His team know that even if he's not on the floor, his aura is on the floor. They still trying to impress Ja Morant. They still want to. They look up to their leader. He they 300. He their leader off of 300.
All right.
He they. You know what I'm saying? He the one kicked the nigga in the chest when he fell in the hole.
Who will have the better career? Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, or Zion?
Oh, that's a hard one. Because it's still too early to tell for Zion and Anthony Edwards.
You wildin'. You play the beat.
Who will have the better career? Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, or Zion?
That's
wait, let me scratch that.
Anthony Edwards need 2
Who
more
will have the
years.
better career? Ja Morant, or Anthony Edwards, or LaMelo Ball? Y'all got it?
Ooh, that's a big one. Let's go. Ooh. I play with finesse. I play like big man game. I gotta play like a big dog, even though it's my first year. You know, LaMelo, man, I really ball. Everybody know my name in the stars. The way I step back and shoot the 3 like I drop jaw, man, I go hard. My second year in the league and they all on my balls. Man, I made all-star, dog. So you know I really go hard. And Ja Morant, really undeniable talent. Ain't nobody like him could really set his stamping. The way he goes so hard, he dunking on niggas at a young age. It's just like, man, you better get out the way from that young man. He looking like an airplane soaring through the lane. The way he balling is so off the chain. Anthony Edwards, man, I know you ball hard. I know you go hard the way I watch you, my ball. But I gotta get another year out you going that hard to say I put you on the list of my young superstars. Cause I know that you're really clutch ass nigga. But I gotta see you another year being a clutch ass nigga. But LaMelo, he do his thing though. He stole the show from when he first hit the lane though. He had niggas looking crazy when the way he passed the ball though. So who gonna have a better career is gonna be up the chain dog. I think Ja Morant got that out the three. I think Ja Morant be balling out the three. It's going. So I'ma let K let me know his more.
Say that I appreciate you for bringing up the number 3. That's the small forward. So I'm gonna go Anthony Edwards. You see, no wait, Ant-Man. You already know. Let me elaborate on this shit, bro. Looking like you was the number 1 pick. I'm sorry, I might be high. I might just gotta switch it up like shit. I'm looking at you. Damn. But I got to beat that. It had to hop back on track like it had to get derailed. But I was talking about Ant-Man, no weight down in Memphis, no weight down in the Timberwolves. You see, looking like you got drafted where you went. Damn. Up in this bitch, you ain't starting off the bench. No weight. You was just starting. You was balling like Harden, but you had to get cultivated, my nigga, in the garden. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but it's kind of like a bet that be parlaying, but you missed it a little bit. Like shit, 1 year in the league, 2 year in the league, you know you got endurance and you got more or less fatigue because you got training. First year in the league, in the playoffs, the 7th fucking seed, dropping numbers, just like dropping the wood on the bitch. You're dropping numbers with the lumbers had the slumber, no weight, kind of like a nigga. Oh shit, the beat going off?
And no lie, I can't lie. Anthony Edwards he is undeniable for what he doing in this year. If he come back a second year and do the same thing, or if they somehow beat Memphis and go all the way, some magical way, I don't see it, but if it somehow happened, then he could be on the list of some shit that nobody in the league ever did. And he's still on the list what nobody ever did because he made it in the playoffs on his first year, 6th seed.
7.
7th seed, about to look like, they got a chance at going to the second round. But he got to have another year. Ja Morant been proved himself. He just got to get somewhere now. Now it's no more proving yourself. You got to start winning in these playoffs and getting deeper into the conferences because if not, then you're going to be another Russell Westbrook. You're going to burn out after a while. You're going to be doing all that for nothing. Zion.
Did Magic need another year?
Yeah, he did. Magic needed another year.
He did.
And then see that second year what happened, huh? Showtime. Nobody could. It was undeniable. Like nobody could have seen Magic wouldn't Magic. No, like that wouldn't what he was supposed to be doing because the second year he came in beasting. That's like LeBron.
He jumped center. He jumped center his rookie year because Kareem was out. Correct?
Yeah, he did. No, Magic.
That was his first year in the league, if I'm not mistaken. Right? That's when he jumped center.
His first.
So he jumped center his first year. So he needed 1 year to show what he got.
He needed 1 year to prove that he could play that position. The second year is when you say, I dominated this position that I earned.
So you can't dominate coming in the league. That's what you're saying.
No, you can dominate coming in the league, but if you first seed, if you come in and you first, second seed, and y'all cruising through the playoffs, then that's a different story. But y'all not cruising through the playoffs. Y'all came in play-in y'all came in the play-in, and after the play-in, y'all struggling against a good team, which is Memphis. Y'all struggling
what
against.
You mean? These games it's separated by like 6 points, if that.
No,
it's lesser than that.
Memphis beat the shit out them boys today. I want to see.
Bro, what you mean? I think game 2 was like
Game
3
3.
points. Game 2 to game 3 was like 3 points.
Game 3 was today. I think that was like
Game 3 was 1 point. Memphis won. Memphis came back from a 26-point lead. Game 3, and then game 4, Minnesota won by 1 point.
Yeah. So these games is kind of close.
Oh, Minnesota just won today? Man, well, I thought Memphis won.
No,
today.
that was yesterday.
Yeah, because it's on game. It's about to be game 5.
Oh, so it is 2-2.
Yeah, it's 2-2.
So
Nah,
do the Pat Beverly. To Empire State of Mind. So
who have the better career though? Like we not just talking about this year, next year. We talking about throughout their whole career.
Got me who got music name after him? You go to Alexa and ask her to play John Morant.
Mo Bamba.
No.
Oh, all right.
John Morant got the better.
Mo Bamba slap. But anyway,
got the better career.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be Ant-Man.
Nah, I don't know. Zion.
So y'all just taking LaMelo out of there?
LaMelo is LaMelo. He's a pretty flashy boy. He already in trouble for smoking weed on camera before the playoff game.
It's his second year in the league, right?
Yeah, it's his second year. He made All-Star his second year, LaMelo. This is LaMelo's second year. He made All-Star his second year.
That's cool. In the East.
Hey, nobody really made All-Star like that their second year. But you still but you're in the game though.
As a reserve, bro, you won't even pick. You won't even top 10.
But you in
top
there.
Top 10. Due to injury, bro.
You in there though. No matter how you in there. Wait, I don't think LaMelo was in there due to injury. LaMelo was in there because he was playing.
Jimmy Butler didn't play. I know that for a fact because he was hurt. Yeah, or he said he didn't want to go.
But they picked up somebody else in Jimmy Butler's place. It wasn't LaMelo. It was somebody else because them niggas was clowning not to get fucking James Harden. And LaMelo Ball he did go in the top 5.
Bro, he as a what?
KD picked LaMelo Ball up like his 4th or 5th play. That was for his 4th or 5th pick. Second pick.
Hell no, bro.
Yeah, he did. He picked LaMelo Ball up quick. Because I think LeBron had snatched Ja. And after LeBron snatched Ja, that's when he grabbed LaMelo.
I think KD snatched Ja. I think you mixing Ja with LaMelo.
Well,
I think it was Ja. I think it was Andrew Wiggins who made it to the starting spot. And
on some book. I ain't gonna say on. The nigga was balling though.
Hey, yeah, he was balling. But Booker went quick. Brian wasn't even playing. That was his first pick, I want to say.
Giannis was Brian's first pick.
Oh, yeah. Giannis would have been anybody's first pick.
Yeah.
That shit would have been scary.
So you say
anyway.
You say Ant-Man, you say Ja. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all one more, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all one more.
All right.
Scottie Pippen or Draymond Green? Who's more valuable to the team and more of an asset to their team and more important to their team?
Oh,
man. Scottie Pippen or Draymond Green?
You should do Dennis Rodman.
Nah, Scottie and Draymond, you know.
Because everybody knows Scottie was way more valuable to the Bulls than Draymond is to the
I don't know. I don't think. I don't think so.
Was hurt, and they was still winning.
No, they wasn't.
Draymond back was hurt. They was winning.
No, they wasn't. They went on a losing streak when Draymond got hurt.
Had to wet my whistle.
When Draymond got hurt, they went on a losing streak. When Curry got hurt,
they was Scottie Pippen?
No, he He
Oh, boy.
he did say Scotty. We all know Scottie Pippen was, you know what I'm saying?
No, I got Scotty. Yeah, I'm picking Scotty. I'm picking Scotty.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
picking Scotty.
bro said that's not even a good one. I thought it was a great one, to be honest with you. I thought it was like, you know
You're
what I'm
right.
saying?
This is a great one.
Yeah, for real.
I gotta try this shit.
Appreciate you, bro.
And I seen that bitch and I was like, I don't know yet.
I was in the motherfucker, so that bitch said 250. I said 250.
Every great song needs
Oh,
two
God.
things.
Oh, what
Uh,
I drop my 252, especially right
And
now.
I had the honey bun shit.
And I got the munchies too. I'll be in that bitch lit. I got a cold cup in there, you hear me? Iceberg, whatever they call it everywhere else.
We're gonna do one more, you know what I'm saying? One more face off. We're gonna do Scotty versus Draymond Green, you know what I'm saying? Scottie Pippen versus Draymond Green. Who is more valuable to their team? Who is more important to their team? Whoever.
Say that. When it comes to most valuable or adding value to the team, you kind of got to think, what the fuck do you mean? The point guard on the Golden State Warriors is not Steph Curry. He throw that shit up in a hurry. Who give him the ball in the pick and roll? That is Draymond Green. I think I'm about to roll up. Do you see? I'm trying to let you know. Because Brian wouldn't have a green if Draymond was in the game, bro.
I got a chance to play with the GOAT. Losing before I know that's for sure. They give me my hand. But really gave him Jay his final dance. They know I'm going super hard when I slam. I went to the conference finals without my mans. So niggas knowing that I really Space Jam. You don't want to get in the way to Pippin, man. I'm 33 for a purpose cause I'm really swerving. I've been on the block. I'm OG Birkin. I got him going in. No, I'm diving hard. I'm going for the ball, man. I'm going hard. Remember Patrick Ewing? I made a poster. You remember Called Right? He was my choker. My big man. My big dog. Me and Pippen, we really ball. But MJ, we got a 6, you know that's back-to-back shit. Dynasty, you know they could never take that shit. So when you Draymond in, you can get your 6. Then you jump your ass in my mix.
Looking at the teams, if they would match up, it'd be kind of crazy though. Who gonna guard Draymond? But he gonna guard everybody, catch the body. Oh my God. Like Sierra, it'll be a body party. Looking at the niggas that he would lock up. You see, he's the whole reason the small ball lineup worked up. Or it just worked out just to hack the scream and shout. Like I said, he's the fucking point guard, not the scream and shout.
I'm Pippen.
Thinking about this shit, what?
I'm Pippen, man. I'm pimping games. You know the way we do it, man. We throwing games, never man. We balling, man. So if them Warriors was to face them 95 Bulls, they'd be insane. Cause I get me about 80, man, on that ball, Draymond head, man. Could nobody stop them boys. And if you're talking small ball, the Bulls had the ultimate small ball lineup, dog. Could nobody stop them boys.
So why Draymond was more valuable to the Warriors than Scottie was to the Bulls?
When it comes to 3-peat, all right, which the Bulls, they have too, right? Understandable. Jordan never got a ring without Scottie, right? But the main nigga on the team, right, who makes the engine go, who's the engine of everything, offensively and defensively, is more important. Because that year that the Cavs got a ring, Who was out in Game 6?
Hey, it don't matter who was out in Game 6. Who gave him a chance to come back by doing some stupid shit by grabbing dicks?
See this right here? This is ice cream. You know what happened?
He was soft when he did that. We got mad at LeBron and he tried to grab his balls.
Bro, he stepped over him and he called him a bitch.
No, man. He kicked LeBron in the stick, man. That's what happened, man. And he did it 2 times in the season before that shit, and they gave him a warning.
Bron stepped over him. He said, man, you acting like a bitch. That was his 16th technical. He missed Game 6.
Hey,
and guess who won?
How many times have Draymond kicked somebody in the nuts that year? And it was so on accident. It's not that many times you accidentally kick people in the balls, bro. You're doing that shit on purpose.
Oh, this shit got zebra cake in it.
So he got that thing really good. So he fucked up from the jump, you heard me? By doing that, because you know this is if I know we got something going on and we're about to win and it's good, and y'all all depending on me not to fuck up because y'all know I'm the hothead, you the king will be like, well, look, Chris, we in the huddle. We winning. All you got to do is not get mad, and we going to go to Game 5, and we going to shut the Lakers out. I mean, the Cavs out. What you do in the third quarter? What's the first thing you do when you get a chance? You and LeBron get in the lockup, and you do that bullshit, and then they eject your ass. Now, after they eject you, go ahead.
So, LeBron definitely said, thank you.
He did. I would too.
He said thank you.
Yeah.
No, he said thank you. Now, why did he say thank you?
Because it's taking a dominant player out the game, so we're about to run
and
through that position.
If that player was in that game, because if I'm not mistaken, wasn't he defensive player of the year that year?
Nuh-uh.
2015.
That was the year before that. That was the year before that.
2015. So he was still a defensive player of the year prior to that. You know, so we can say elite defender, LeBron James, same build, same size. You know what I'm saying? Locking shit up. Understandable.
He
locked it up too. But guess what? The whole reason that the Cavs won was because who won in the game?
Hey, he wasn't in the game, but he was in this Game 7. He was in the Game 7. Let me ask you this. Scotty ever came but was up 3 games and lost?
Why did that happen though?
It don't matter why that happened. Did it happen? Scotty was up 3 games and never lost. Draymond was up 3 games and he played the Game 7, which was the game to decide everything.
Are you talking about when Kyrie hit that shot? That was game.
That was the Game 7. That was the Game 7. Kyrie hit the shot of shots to push the game. And then LeBron come down. Then LeBron come down and got the block on Iguodala and he scored. And that was Cavs Nation. That didn't happen with the Bulls. Scotty held his position. Nobody could have dominated Scotty like that. Who tossed Scotty around? Who made him look like a little boy? I ain't really.
Dennis Rodman.
Man, that was on it. But after Dennis Rodman did that to everybody. Dennis Rodman did that to everybody.
But it don't. You said name somebody. Dennis Rodman.
But he did that to everybody. He even did it to himself.
Joe Dumars. Mark Aguirre.
Joe Dumars didn't do Scotty raw like that.
Larry Bird.
Larry was MJ. He guarded MJ most of the time.
Come on now.
Scotty guarded
the best player.
No, Jordan
was the best player on the Texas?
Jordan wanted the best player. Jordan always wanted the best player.
I see him doing shit with Magic.
I mean, he got the the right to play against Magic.
Why? He wanted the best player.
Because Magic was fucking all these hoes and got sick.
And guess what? And you know he won't fucking with Kareem because Kareem was the best player.
Hey.
Let's be real.
Magic and Jordan. That would have been.
Let's fuck that Kareem and Jordan. Who you got?
I got Jordan.
I got Kareem.
I got Jordan, bro. You know why I got Jordan? Because Jordan would have eat
Wait,
Kareem
let me
fucking
get y'all.
lunchbox.
Let me get that real quick. So,
I
Chris.
say Scottie Pippen was the most valuable player to his team. Well, I ain't gonna say most valuable, but was a bigger impact to his team than Draymond. Which I can't say Draymond not a big impact. I'm not trying to take nothing from what he got with the Warriors, because him and the Warriors got something good going on. But Scottie was that. But Draymond gonna retire with his team though. He gonna retire with the Warriors. That's something Scottie didn't do. He didn't stay with the Bulls all the way throughout. Draymond gonna stay with the Warriors till he done.
What about you, Kay?
Fuck all that. That team, one of the most deadliest lineups in the history. They always talk about that death lineup. Why do they talk about that death lineup?
Because
you got
Curry and Klay
6 foot.
Thompson.
No, it's the fuck not. No, it's the fuck not. Because you want to know why? Because after who get the rebound? Draymond.
Man, you got a little
Who's
motherfucker.
sprinting to the wing? Who's sprinting to the wing?
Man, you know what's devastating, bro? If you playing the game,
the Golden State Warriors do not work without Draymond Green.
They don't work
that
without
is a
Steph.
proven. Fuck that. What you mean? It is a proven fact that the Golden State Warriors do not work without Draymond Green in the lineup. That is a fact. That has been proven multiple times. The reason that they don't have a three-peat is because who was not in the lineup for Game 6?
What about Game 7? He was in the lineup for Game 7.
Now everybody knows momentum does swing.
Damn the momentum. If you the best, if you the man, you can stop LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. And nobody could have stopped Kyrie that game. Nobody could have stopped LeBron.
Yeah, nobody stopped. Okay, nobody could stop Kyrie. That's cool. Nobody could stop LeBron. But guess what? The whole reason that they got there was because who wasn't in the game?
Yeah, Draymond got tossed out game 4.
Game 5.
Game 5. Yeah, he got tossed out game 5.
Missed game 6.
The Cavs won. He missed game 6. The Cavs won. He played game 7, and the Cavs won.
Your own opponent admitted that nigga basically was a stimulus check.
Man, hey, bro. If you give him free money away, you ain't gonna take it.
And guess what? That free money won't do.
But look what happened. Look what else they did. You did more than just that by doing it. You made
stopped the three-peat.
You
stopped the three-peat.
Not only that, you put my name into legends. I did some shit nobody ever did. I was down 3 in a finals and came back and won. No matter what happened, thank you for the stimulus package. Whatever you did to mess yourself up, that was your fault. I can't say that I would do it.
We do know this, though. Jordan never got out of the first round without Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
So once again, that's why Draymond. Oh, my fault. Yeah.
We're gonna end it. We're gonna end it right there, man.
Well, good shit.